The conclusion about manhood is this: just find something to do and you learn and you become better every now and then. You understand? The definition people give to manhood is perfection, and to attain perfection is not easy. You see, some people were privileged to be born into things. Other people too were privileged to have spotted some opportunities. Like some privileges in life just catches up with people, and those who are smart and intelligent take advantage of it. Then they excel. You understand? And if that will be the definition for manhood, then the yardstick is wrong, in the sense that what will take somebody a year to do will take another 10 years to do, depending on the geographical location and the resources that the person is exposed to, the kind of information and all these things. And you just ask yourself one simple question: if people normally say it's not about luck, it's not about chance, it's not about this, but the truth is that some of these things also play a major role in our well-being and our growth in life. You understand? So if you look back and you compare yourself with history, stories from the Bible, and the account of other book writers, you get to realize that the people that we call the men, we want to be like them. These are people who showed imperfections, and yet they came up on top by virtue of they correcting their imperfections. There are people with setbacks, and they decided that we wouldn't allow these setbacks to pull us down, to reduce us to nothing, and they became great men that their names are called every now and then. You can talk about people who were mentally incapable and yet wrote books, brought up inventions and all that. You can talk about people who were not physically strong but yet led an army to win freedom for their people. You can talk about people who developed medicine, and most of these things came as a result of a predicament they were in or they found themselves inside. So this should be the definition. Don't consider about the imperfection. Don't be mindful about the imperfection. That one would weigh you down, beat you to the floor, and nothing good is gonna come out of you. But then your focus should now be where I was yesterday and where I am now. Where I am now, is it better than yesterday? Then I'm good. I'm manning up. You understand? Where I was yesterday, I made some mistakes. What did I learn from them? What was my take from those mistakes? Am I still repeating the same mistakes, or I'm becoming better? I'm improving. Then I'm good to go. But if the comparison is to be between you and another, my brother, you would never be a man till you die. Because what somebody has used 50 years of his life to achieve, if that is the definition of who a man is, then the person who is 30 years is not a man yet. You understand? Because these are compounding effects. The person has used 45 years, 50 years to build an estate. He's even now entering retirement, and society respects him because of the things he has been able to achieve. That is a man. And you want to force yourself. It's either you will steal your way there, you would juju your way there, but then as you program yourself to pursue purpose, to pursue vision, brick by brick, layer by layer, step by step, then you see yourself building momentum, character, value, and then resource. Then eventually you get there. Other than that, if your measure for you being a man is by virtue of the level of successes you have, the amount of money in your bank, the amount of cars you have, the buildings you have, your ability to always put food on the table for your children, some people would never be men. Be honorable.